From WBNG TV, this is Action News at 5.
This is the scene of a crash in the town of Shenango where dispatchers reported that a trooper has been hit and killed. And we learn more about the trooper who lost his life. Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news out of the town of Shenango. A New York State trooper is dead after a hit and run on Interstate 81 earlier this afternoon. That's where our Erica Mahoney is standing by live. Erica, what can you tell us?
Dave, it's a tragic day here in Broome County. State Police just confirmed Trooper Christopher G. Skinner was hit and killed during a routine traffic stop on 81 North between exits 6 and 7. We'll have more on who Trooper Skinner is coming up in just a little bit, but here's what we know now. I'm here at exit 6 because the investigation is ongoing and we were just moved from the scene. The video you're about to see is video that we shot earlier from today. Broome County Sheriff's Department and State Police are investigating. Here are the details we know now. Around noon, State Police say Trooper Skinner was standing outside of his marked vehicle conducting a routine traffic stop when a white truck hit him. State Police say he was killed instantly. That truck drove off, veered off the road, and the driver ran into the woods after a search. That driver is now in custody and awaiting arraignment. Just before that, the same truck hit two other cars before hitting and killing Trooper Skinner. With Action News, as this story develops, I'll be back here in less than half an hour. For now, live in the town of Shenango, I'm Erica Mahoney, WBNG TV, Action News.
All right, Erica, thanks very much. As the investigation continues into the death of New York State Trooper Christopher Skinner, our Brandy Bailey tells us more about him and his work with State Police. Brandy.
Dave, as you heard from Erica, the information is still coming in about Skinner, who was a 13-year-old veteran of New York State Police. He worked in Troop C, Troop E in Canandaigua, and Troop G in Latham. He was assigned in June of 2008 to the Traffic Incident Management Unit in Troop C's barracks in Kirkwood. Trooper Skinner is 42 years old and a native to the Binghamton area. Skinner is survived by his mother, fiancée Serena, and two children, 15-year-old Kyle and 12-year-old Aaron. State Police call this a tragic day for the law enforcement community. Skinner is the 15th member of New York State Police to die in the line of duty since 2006 and the 5th line of duty death in New York State Police in the last 10 months. Funeral arrangements are expected in the coming days. State Police are extending their thanks to Broome County Sheriff's Office, U.S. Marshal Service, Castle Creek Fire Departments, and other federal and local first responders for all of their assistance during the investigation. As more information becomes available, stay tuned to WBNG.com.
All right, Brady, thanks very much. In other news now, Broome County is dealing with a shortfall in its sales tax revenue for the first quarter. We're talking about millions of dollars. Now, according to county officials, the county is expected to take in less than $2.5 million less than was actually expected. Officials blame the shortfalls on a harsh winter, an expired unemployment benefits program, and a reduction in Pennsylvania gas drilling. The county projected $31.5 million for the first quarter because records showed they had rebounded from the flood of 2011 when it came to sales taxes, and because it included a 1% spending increase.
In our calculations, we did factor in that the flood money would finally go away, so that was calculated in there. It's just we've seen a decline the last 2 quarters.
Now, the county has set in motion a plan they say will not have any negative impacts on public safety or the public health. We'll have examples of those expected cutbacks coming up tonight on Action News at 6 o'clock. Well, we're celebrating the Children's Miracle Network this week. Our Greg Catlin fills us in on how your donations help sick and injured children in the Twin Tiers.
Miracle Network Celebration 2014 is underway. Call the number on your screen at 1-800-799-5437. We are joined right now by Maggie Heimbuch, and she is a certified child life specialist here at the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital, part of Geisinger Medical Center in Danville, Pennsylvania. Children's Miracle Network helps you in your job. How?
They help us buy everything we need to help the children cope while they're in the hospital.
Such as?
Such as we have just plain medical kits that we call medical play kits here at the hospital. Basically, these little items, I think it's $12 for a pack for this Fisher price, that we're actually able to work with the kids to make sure that they understand everything that these things do, because this is the stuff they see here at the hospital every day.
This is a plastic stethoscope.
This is a plastic stethoscope, but it's showing us, it's desensitizing the kids from the real things, and they're actually showing them what they do, and we can also tell if there's any misconceptions about what a kid thinks about this.
How do you explain to a child what's happening to their body?
It all depends on the age. It definitely depends on the age of the child, what they're going to understand. We have, child life specialists have a very big background in development, so we can tell whether the child at that age can understand different things.
And you can show them with a doll as well.
Yes, definitely. We have these dolls that we are able to do different things with them, that we can put, this is called an NG tube, that is how they eat, or an IV, and we can put them in a doll so that they can play with them and be able to become normal to them.
Some great information. Thank you, Maggie.
You're welcome.
Geisinger Medical Center. Call the number on your screen, 1-800-799-5437.
And we'll be hearing from Greg coming up on Action News in the next half hour. But speaking of this half hour, plenty more ahead. We go to Ithaca. In fact, we'll be on the road there where we see the best of what Tompkins County has to offer. Still to come during our second half hour of Action News, we'll take you back live to Interstate 81, where a New York State trooper was hit and killed on the job earlier this afternoon. That's our top story coming up on Action News at about 5:31. Plus,
not a windy day across the tiers, but a persistent southeasterly breeze brought Atlantic moisture into the area, gave us the low clouds, and our temperatures for today running about 12 degrees below average for this time of the year. Average is 69. High today was 57 degrees. No rainfall. Sun sets this evening at 8:31. I'll have the rest of your Storm Tracker forecast coming up next.